Hey, it's KMA. How's your day today? And welcome to the corner. Today we're going to start reviewing the first Black Sabbath album called Black Sabbath and the first song called Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath were an English rock band formed in Birmingham in 1968 by vocalist Ozzy Osbourne, guitarist Tony Iommi, bassist Geezer Butler, and drummer Bill Ward. They are often cited as pioneers of metal music. The band helped define the genre with their first three albums, Black Sabbath, Paranoid, and Master of Reality. Following Osbourne's departure in 1979, the band underwent multiple lineup changes, with Iommi being the only constant member throughout their history. And yes, there are some albums that are kind of iffy later on when Iommi was running the band without Dio or Ozzy. But we'll get to those. There's some really good stuff on those too. But it's going to be a little while before we get there. Let's see. Black Sabbath is a debut studio album by English heavy metal band Black Sabbath, released on February 13th, 1970 by Vertigo Records in the United Kingdom and Warner Brothers Records in the United States on June 1st, 1970. The album is widely regarded as the first heavy metal album, and the opening track, Black Sabbath, has been referred to the first doom metal song. Upon release, the album reached number 8 on the UK charts and number 23 on the US Billboard charts. Didn't know it actually charted in the United States. Black Sabbath is included in Robert Dimery's 2005 musical reference book, 1001 Albums You Must Hear Before You Die. Black Sabbath, which is the song we're doing now, I went over the band, the album, and now the song, is a song by the English heavy metal band Black Sabbath, written in 1969 and released on their self-titled debut album in 1970. The song appeared as an A-side on a 4-track 12-inch single with The Wizard, also on the A-side, and Evil Woman and Sleeping Village on the B-side, on the Philips recording label Vertigo. In Japan and the Philippines, a 7-inch single on the Philips label was released with Evil Woman, Don't Play Your Games With Me, and on the A side, and Black Sabbath on the B side. The version I got when I was a kid was the American Standard version, which had 5 songs. Some versions separate Wasp, Behind the Wall of Sleep, and NIB, Bit of Finger, Sleeping Village, and Warning. But the version I had kind of had them all merged together. So I'm going to do the version that I had with them merged together. So without further ado, let us listen to the first song called Black Sabbath from the first album called Black Sabbath from the band called Black Sabbath. And of course, it has to start with a thunderstorm and bells. G, C sharp, sorry. I like the drumming.
What is this that stands before me? Figure in black, which points at me.
Black.
Turn around quick and start to run.
Nope, not gonna run Satan.
Find out I'm the chosen one. Oh
What an introduction to a band. One of the easiest songs to play on guitar, but what an introduction to a band.
big black shape with eyes of fire. Telling people their desire. Satan sitting there, he's smiling. Watches those flames get higher and higher. Oh no, no, please God help me.
Like I really know those drum parts. Now the fast part of the song. Guitar solo and all.
Coming around the bend. People running 'cause they're scared. You people better go and beware. No, no, please, no.
Well, that's how Black Sabbath introduced themselves to the world. What do you think? Pretty gosh darn good. I give that song a 9 out of 10. It's really like an 8.5, but I pushed it up to a 9 just because it's Black Sabbath. It's the first album that I actually owned by them, so I wore it out. I know it pretty well. But I hope you enjoy this reaction. It's KMA. Have a great day. Goodbye.